Okay, listen ma. Microprocessor. Microprocessor is Intel 8085 microprocessor. It consists of 40 pins. It is fabricated on large scale integration chip. Its clock speed is of about 3 MHz. Its clock cycle is of 320 nanoseconds. It has 246 opcodes. It has 246 opcodes. What is meant by opcodes? The full form of opcodes is operational codes. Operational codes. Operational codes means yesterday we heard, what we know. Assembly programming language is used for application of the microprocessor. So, for the assembly programming language, we use instructions like a statements in the C language. Here, in the microprocessor, we use instructions. How we observe the instructions? It's look like a simple word. Move a comma hash 20. Move a comma hash 20. 20 is the hexadecimal numbering system. Not it is a simple decimal. 20 is the hexadecimal numbering system. Every data or address we used for the microprocessor application or operation is hexadecimal numbering system only. For that instructions, every instruction has its own operational code. Instruction means what? What is meant by instruction? Instruction is nothing but a one of the command to perform a particular task. Instruction is a command to perform a particular task. So, for that performing task, we use directly instruction or otherwise operation code. Operation code. How we observe operation code is also hexadecimal numbering system. Operational code is also hexadecimal numbering system. For example, move A comma B. Move A comma B. Instruction will be changed. From move A comma hash 22, I change now instruction move A comma B. What is the functioning of move A comma B is the data, the content which is present in the B register, that means space, B memory space, the data which is present in the B register that can be moved into the A register. It's nothing but a as same as A is equals to B. A is equals to B. Already we learn C language. B is equals to 10, and next step A is equals to B. That means the data which is present in B, already B has 10 value. That 10 value is stored into A. Like that only, here also move A comma B. The data already which is present in the B register that can be copied or moved into the A register. Okay, we observed two different instructions now. So they has individual operational codes. Suppose for example, move A comma B code is 64. Operational code move A comma B, operational code is 64, and next move A comma C is different from the A comma B. For that the operation code is changed. Like that, microprocessor for operation either arithmetic, logical or relational, for any application or operation performed by using the microprocessor, we use only instructions. That is the assembly programming language. Every instruction has its own individual operational code. So 246 opcodes. That means what? 240 instructions we have in the microprocessor. In the microprocessor, we have 246 instructions for writing a assembly programming language for our required tasks. And next, coming to the here, the data bus and address bus. Data lines are the 8 lines. Address bus consisting of 16 lines. 16 lines. So, here status signals. How many status signals in microprocessor? Two status signals. Yes not, yes one. Two status signals. If we have two status signals, how many chances are there getting the output function? Four chances, obviously. Last year we observed in digital electronics two inputs, two status signals we have. How many outputs, how many chances we have? Four chances. 0 0, 0 1, 1 0, 1 1, like that. So now here also s naught s1 enables, depending on the values of the status signals s naught and s1, we observe read bar, write bar, ALE. So these pins, so that's why these pins are placed in between the 29 pin, that is S0, 33 pin, that is S1. Read bar, WR bar, ALE. Here bar means what? Why we can differentiate other pins to these pins like bar? That means bar indicates the, these are the active low signals. These are the active low signals. That means when the signal is low, then only the pin can activate. Then only the pin can activate. Bar, any pin bar, it has bar indication. That means these pins are active low signals. Again, active low signal means it activates, these pin functions activates when the pin is in low signal. That means almost all equals to 0 volts. And next, already we know what is the high value, what is the low value, set and reset, flip, flop. What is the voltage of high? Plus 5 volts. Digital electronics only. So here all we are, microprocessor is introduced for the purpose of the digital improving the digital technology. So that's why every pin in the microprocessor, every application through the microprocessor, we observe the digital knowledge only. There is no question for analog data. Every data, either 20, either address or data, voltage, whatever we have to consider through the microprocessor, all these things are must and should be in digital form. Next, it is the active low signal. All bar signals are the active low signals. And next, what is the clock cycle? Yesterday we heard the word clock cycle. Clock cycle is nothing but a very instruction. For example, for any task or performance, we need some time duration, no? So we need some time duration, and we have some specified time. That means Specified time means for particular task. For example, the bus can be travel from one place to other place. It considers distance is 10 kilometers. The distance is 10 kilometers. The time duration is specifically 10 minutes. I'm taking an example only. For 10 kilometers, 10 minutes. So the for the traveling of 10 kilometers, the clock cycle is we indicates as 10 minutes. Is it not? So that is nothing but a for task performance. For task performance, we use the time. What time we required exactly that mentioned in terms of the clock cycles. For example, all the performance, all the tasks we do in the microprocessor using instructions. That instructions we heard only simple instructions, that is move A comma B. Move A comma B instruction requires some time because of from B to A. The data can be transferred from B to A. So that's why it requires only the 4 T states. 4 T states. T state is nothing but a high to low. In earlier classes, we all are familiar about the timing diagrams. We observed in mod 16, mod 8, mod counter, counter n, synchronous counters. In all these things, we observe timing diagrams. In the timing diagram, first line we draw the clock pulse. We draw the clock pulse. How we draw the clock pulse? Just equal intervals of time. Equal intervals of time. On speed is equals to off speed. Every time on speed is same. Every time off speed is same. Is it not? So like that only for every task or performance, clock cycles is determined. Here the clock cycle, okay, for 10 kilometers 10 minutes, for the traveling of 5 kilometers 5 minutes, is it not? So like that we observe here, we heard the word T state. We heard the word T state. The T state have the clock cycles. The clock cycle of microprocessor, a very instruction in the microprocessor, the speed can be determined by the clock cycles. So, what is the time duration of, what is the time of the clock cycle is 320 nanoseconds. 320 nanoseconds. All of you memorize it, ma'am. The clock cycle is of microprocessor is 320 nanoseconds. And clock cycle is the time, but clock speed is different from the clock cycle. Clock speed of microprocessor is 3 megahertz. 3 megahertz. Okay. In the microprocessor, crystal 1 and crystal 2, X1 and X2 can maintain the clock speed of the microprocessor above 3 megahertz. So, crystals are the pins to be connected to an external crystal oscillator, for which it drives and total internal circuitry of the microprocessor to produce a suitable flag. Suitable flag is nothing but a suitable output indication, either whether it is a carry or a overflow, all these things coming to the flag. Coming sections we understood the flag, just we heard the word flag here. Flag is setting as a same as the flip flop, either it is set as 1 or 0. For the operation of the processor, the frequency of the crystal oscillator is, frequency is different from the speed. Frequency is different from the speed. So, speed of the microprocessor is 3 megahertz. Frequency of the crystal oscillator is 6.144 megahertz. Next, coming to the pins, all these, and next, traps, most important, the set of traps. How many interrupts are there? 5 interrupts. 5 interrupts. What is meant by interrupt? Any obstruction coming duration in the continuation of the program, or any disturbance occurred during the program, or any disturbance or any time space required for our application. So that time we need the some interrupts. There are 5 interrupts in the microprocessor. What are they? INTR. INTR. Next, RST 5.5, RST 6.5, RST 7.5. Trap. These are the 5 interrupts. Among these interrupts, highest priority means, for example, at a time exist 2 or 3, but one time only we have to interact one interrupt only, no. So that's why, which is the highest priority among these is, we know, trap has the highest priority. INTR is the lowest priority. And next, among the RSTs, RST 7.5, RST 6.5, RST 5.5. The pins from 6th to 10, all the pins are the interrupts. And next, coming to the 11th pin, INTA bar. We pronounce this pin like only INTA bar, not a INTA. Not INTA. Its must and should be pronounced INTA bar. INTA bar means interrupt acknowledgement. Bar is there, no? So that's why first you know one thing. Bar indicates the active low signal. The pin indicates the active low signal. That is, when the pin is low, means when the voltage on that pin is 0 volts, then only it can be activated. And when it is activated, what is the function of INTA bar is interrupt acknowledgement. That means when the program duration, the interruption is exist, the indication sent by the microprocessor to out by the INTA bar with low value, with 0 volts. Next, its operating voltage is plus 5 volts only, VCC. VCC is the power supply voltage, VCC. 40th pin is the VCC. And next, 20th pin is ground. Ground is also sometimes we observed in terms of VSS. VSS also same as ground. Next, ready pin. Pin number 35, ready. Ready is nothing but it is a active high signal. When it is ready, when it is shows high, when it is performed, whether any peripheral means any external device. That means other than microprocessor chip, other than microprocessor chip, we connected, we interfaced. The connected word here we used a interface. Generally we use the connector, connections, no, connector, like that, but here we use the technical word for the connection. Replace that, we use the interface. Interface is nothing but a, we connect two devices, that we call it as a interface. Next, ready pin is used for it is high when external device is connected correctly. When external device is connected correctly, then the data can be transferred from external device to microprocessor and vice versa. If peripheral is not connected clearly, or is not interfaced proper way, then it waits, the ready pin waits until the peripheral is connected clearly in proper way. Like example, in a normal system, in a computer, when we arranged to it printer, when you connect to the printer, if some any plug connection, any interfacing problem is improper way, when we connect the printer to CPU, the CPU waits, no, when you click on the print, it's not done proper way because of the connection problem is there. So that's why the printer waits, the function is waits. So until when we connect the printer is correctly, then the functioning is starts automatically, is it not? So like that only, here the ready pin is performed the external peripheral device purpose. Next, and IO slash M bar, 34th pin, IO slash M bar. Here microprocessor we observed in terms of processing only. So for that process, any task performance, we need some input, and based on the input, we after the processing we give the output. So that's why the indication this pin is, it is used for either IO purpose or memory purpose. Memory is nothing but a storage purpose. Memory purpose. So when it is, the pin is active low, then it is used for memory, because of the pin indicates memory bar. When the pin is high, it is functioned for the input and output function, either input or output function. And next one thing we remember, hold. Hold is nothing but a, it the signal is used when another device is requesting the use of address and data bus. Address and data bus. After receiving the hold request, the microprocessor gives up the use and the buses to peripherals. Buses to peripherals. But the internal processing will be continued. Total whatever before the processing is going on, that will be continued, but whatever the peripheral is connected now, that will be after receiving this hold signal, the microprocessor gives up to use and buses to peripherals. And next, HLDA, hold acknowledgement. Hold acknowledgement. It is sent by the microprocessor. Interrupt acknowledgement and hold acknowledgement both are sent by the microprocessor only. The hold acknowledgement sent by the microprocessor, it receives the hold request. After the removal of hold request, the HLDA goes to low. That means when it is in functioning, it is in high state. After the performance of this pin, automatically it turns to 0. Obviously, because of already we know no flip-flop. When the functioning is going on, all the digital signals, what are the in functioning, all are the flip state, that means set state. Otherwise, after the completion of the functioning time, they automatically they are reset, set and reset. All these pins, depending on the function only, they set or reset. Based on the functioning only, the pins set or reset. Set means the pin gives plus 5 volts. Reset means on the pin we observe the 0 volts. And next, which pin? ALE, address latch enable. It is different from the ALP, assembly language program. ALP means assembly language program. Which language we used in the microprocessor is known as the assembly language program. It is same like as the simple instructions like move a comma b, add a comma b, like that. But ALE is nothing but a address latch enable. Address latch enable. What is meant by latch? Already we heard last year classes. Latch is nothing but a simplest form of the flip-flop. Simplest form of the flip-flop. It is an address latch enable signal. It is a positive going pulse. Positive going pulse. We remember one thing, timing diagram is most important here. Going pulse, positive going pulse means it consider from low to high. Generated every time, it indicates that bits AD02, AD7 are the address bits. This signal is used primarily to latch. That means simplest form of flip-flop, either set or reset the lower order addresses from address data bus. That means the total address lines are 16 lines. From that, just we latch AD0 to AD7. That is to generate a separate set of 8 address lines A0 to A7. That is the ALE, address latch enable. This is the total pin description of the microprocessor 8085.